of weather sketchers, I'm sure they're learning how to read this morning. Some of them may be learning how to count, and that's why these books are so important. And HEB is taking an initiative to make sure that students all over the valley are literate and learn how to read. Good morning, Linda. Linda's been joining us all morning long with HEB, talking to us about a great initiative. Tell us a little bit more about it.
We are excited to launch up our initiative. It started today. It starts September the 12th through the 25th.
Yeah.
So really, we're trying to emphasize early literacy reading. We are trying to encourage parents to read to their kids at least 3 times a week and really emphasize the importance to read to their child at an early age.
Yeah, you were telling me that your little one started off so early and now he's like a little
Yes,
genius.
I have a wonderful 8-year-old that he is. When it comes to AR reading in school, he loves to read his books. So what I did is when he was young, we worked on flashcards. I actually had books just like these, like the Curious George is something that I absolutely love. So I have multiple of those at home. So I made sure that I made it a point to at least read to him every single day. And one thing that HEB is just trying to encourage is really get that message out to that parent to read to their child at least 3 times a week, in which it should be a lot more, but a small start is something.
Absolutely, it's important for them to know that, and they can be a part of this simple. They just drop off books there at your HEB locations. Tell them about
That's how simple it is. We're asking customers, while they come, through their shopping experience, if they want to purchase a combo logo and get a free book, they can keep it for themselves. If not, they can come and do it, provide a donation to the store, or even, bring their slightly used books at home that they really don't want to place them in our bins. And what we'll do is reach out to local nonprofits and schools and provide an actual donation for those kids who are not able to afford or to, have any books at home.
Such a great project that
really
some of the biggest authors that we know of that are out there are being, they're part of this, like Edward Gassettes you were talking about.
Yes, Oscar Gassettes.
Oscar Gassettes,
He will be visiting our store September the 21st at 11 o'clock. We would like to invite all of the children and parents to come and be part of that reading. And the great exciting piece of it, you see, I'm one of those that in addition to loving reading, HEB's, great supporter, but we also support health. Yeah. So we'll be having from Elizabeth Reese, she's with Yoginos, and they'll be providing youth yoga for the kids at the store too. So they'll have a whole total store experience that day in which they'll be reading to them for 30 minutes, in which Oscar, he's amazing. You have to come and see him. I invite you to come out.
Okay. Well,
Oscar will be doing the reading for 30 minutes, and then they'll do a youth yoga session for 30 minutes after that. And then we also want to take part of having them walk around the stores to learn, what type of produce, groceries that they can purchase to live a healthy life as well. So we're excited.
Perfect. And this is actually happening on the 21st at the Boca Chica location there.
Yes, 2250 Boca Chica in Brownsville.
At what time?
11 o'clock in the morning.
11 o'clock. So not too early. There's no complaining.
Nope. You can,
you can make it over there.
You can make it over. Bring your little ones with you. I know that a lot of the kids that are not in preschool, bring them along if they want to come and do a shop in the morning or after their shop.
Yeah.
We really would like to have them there and enjoy Oscar Gassettes while he's there with us. And ultimately, we want everyone to help us out to collect 1 million books, throughout the state of Texas, all of the HEBs. We're doing this initiative, and we invite everybody to come out and make a difference. So thank you for having us here today.
No, thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
This was great, especially we want to improve the literacy here in the Valley, and this is one way to do it.
It's much needed here in the Valley.
Thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Send it back to Victoria.